I had a strange encounter with him on the street back in the 80s when I was still in acting school, and I saw him on the sidewalk, and I turned, and it's one of those things where you see somebody famous and you think you know them, and I started to wave at him, and then I realized, oh my God, that's Robin Williams, and I tried to pretend I was just like, just putting my hair back like that, and he looked at me and he was like, and he said, hey, and that was my first moment where I had something about that. He was so great, and I never met him as a professional actress though, and I wish I had. I saw him at the upfronts for CBS last year, and he was near me in the room, and I was too intimidated to go over and say hi to him because I just think his mind is just incredible to me, the way it works and how fast. I don't understand how anybody can have that fast, be that quick-witted, and I certainly don't feel that way, so I thought I'm going to just not be able to speak to him. And it's a huge, just a incredible loss. So I wish I had gotten to work with him. It's one of the hardest things, I think, I did lose a family member in this similar way, and it's incredibly tragic. I think the hardest thing is feeling that you go just second guessing every choice you made. Why didn't I do this? If only I had done that. And it's I think what I would say is to know that it's not anybody's fault, and depression and those issues are things that we can't, it's not your fault. You can't blame yourself. You have to forgive, and that's the hardest thing, is to be able to forgive and know that also it's just grieving something like this isn't in any way, shape, or form linear. You have good days and bad days, and it'll never go away, but it'll be in a place where you've made peace with it. It will eventually get there, but it's terrible.